Our classic physique top 10, run through a confirmation round, brought out to the diagonal, and made some call-outs from the judges, and they will shift them around accordingly. This is going to be interesting.
Pre-awning switch, please. Quarter turn right.
You just said it. We have some very familiar guys up there.
From Germany, or it might be Austria. I'm not sure.
I'm digging that. Well, you know what? Let's get there. Lee Labrada is here. He's about to put on a headset, and he looks good.
Speaking of classic,
he looks slick. Speaking of classic.
Well, thank you for that, Sean. And you know, these guys just exude class. I mean, it's just amazing. Look at those physiques. I mean, just the classic lines.
And that's exactly the nature of the game. I mean, who are you following, Lee, coming up when you're looking at the classic aspect of bodybuilding? I know you came behind like Muhammad Makawi and Frank Zane, but were those guys you were looking at? Or
I was looking at those guys. I was looking at
Lion of Lebanon.
So the Labrada Classic, what's the shot of adding this pro division to that show?
Oh my. The next
following the Olympia, and I'm hoping we get some of these cats out there. $10,000 for first place.
That's awesome.
Nice way to go into the holidays.
And
you know, but it's something that you work at, and by developing the TVA muscles of the abdominal, and it really adds a lot to the physique.
Absolutely.
One-on-one comparisons from our judging panel. We got to see who the fans like here. How many people think Chris Bumstead's going to be your three-time champ?
To the music.
Well, thank you for that, Sean.
I can have on stage, please.
Here we go.
Breon Ansley. Urs Kalasinski.
Great job, Urs.
Great
Ramon
athlete.
Roca. Quirios. Terrence Ruffin. And Chris Bumstead.
Urs is already committed to coming to Hawaii for my show.
That's phenomenal.
That's phenomenal.
Why not ride the wave, man? These guys are in shape.
He's a great athlete. I really made a big splash at the Chicago Pro this year.
Super happy too, man.
Yes.
It's like pleasantly surprised he did so well.
Very upbeat guy.
Top five.
Shredded.
Yeah.
My bad, folks. It's my first Olympia. Give me a break.
Well, the good thing, Lee, you didn't make it out to Columbus, Ohio, but at the Arnold Classic, one of our sponsors here tonight, Dr. Morales, the Fit Doctor, created a $10,000 award at the Arnold Classic, which was huge because these guys really do work hard on the routines.
Nothing like a little Andre Bocelli to get things started.
Now the idea here is to present your physique in many different forms, but an emphasis on transitions, right?
Well, that's exactly right. And you know,
That Adonis type look.
oh, very nice V taper there. Nice transition into a 3/4 back shot. Oh, yeah.
Larry Scott, Arnold Schwarzenegger pose there.
Very well choreographed. This kid is
Nice, right?
Now we got a little Vince Taylor robot.
look at that.
Yeah, Vince Taylor. John.
Here it comes.
Flexibility in full effect.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's a great routine.
Listen to the crowd.
Just
That's
amazing.
what the crowd wants to see, right?
They're going crazy.
But again, there's a thing called synchronicity, which is a word I stole from the late Peter McGuff, where everything kind of has to flow a little bit.
That's right.
The music can overpower the routine if it's not in sync.
That's
Well,
exactly
thank
right.
you.
For his
Bravo.
first Olympia, that was a nice job.
Ah, look at there, and he even bowed to Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Arnold Classic champion from the USA, Terrence Ruffin.
All right, things are going to get interesting because this is a guy who puts in the work.
He's
in
he's
not only the
amazing.
physique, but the routine.
Just an amazing, amazing poser. Arguably the best poser in the world right
Narrowly missed out on the Best Poser Award 2 weeks ago to Logan Franklin.
now. Is that right? So this guy's going to put a very dramatic pose routine together for us here.
Robbie Robinson kind of has a nice listen to it when he hits the shots. You see things happening.
Watch this pose right here. That's really, really pretty. Looks like a cat.
Yeah. Kind of a Terry Pastel old school bodybuilding physique.
On our Labrada Nutrition YouTube.
Nice, yeah.
For just $8.95.
No, it's actually
But you
free.
can see the influence that Lee had on the guy, right? He's adding his own elements.
I like this. Had some overtones.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Really is.
And you can hear the crowd giving
Yeah,
them
the
feedback.
crowd is loving it.
When
Beautiful.
he's setting the
Beautiful.
pace
Well
right
done.
there.
Great job, Terrence
Give it up.
Ruffin.
And nice
For one
bow.
of the
That's a Lee
best.
Labrada move.
Terrence Ruffin.
Nice. Look at that.
It's
He looks
very,
really
very
good.
dramatic. He sure does. Great conditioning.
Boom. Look at that. Nice.
That's a great pose right there.
Arnold.
Twisting 3/4.
Franco. We can name all the poses.
I love this.
Bob
Bob Paris
Nice.
with the mustache.
Yeah, right? Little Christmas tree coming in. He's got to be right at the weight limit.
He has to be right at the weight limit, which for his height, I want to say,
About 230, I think.
about 230. The vacuum pose.
There goes all the air in the room. He's going to be tough to beat.
Yes, he's going to definitely be tough to beat.
There's your rating check.
Signature pose.
Confident, too.
Nice, nicely
Two-time
done.
Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
He's winning the crowd, that's for sure.
He sure has.
All right, folks, it is that time. We're going to have our top 5 gentlemen.
So here it comes,
on
guys.
Stage. It
Yeah,
is
that was
time
quick.
to see who wins.
How do you got it?
Man, that was quick. I mean, I want to see them all come back out again. It's so unique. Everyone last year, potentially.
I do, but I'm always happy for Ramon and Urs, the new guys
You
out
got
there.
it, then hit the music. Gentlemen, for
Here
the
comes the
title.
pose down.
And here
Pose
it comes.
down.
Now remember, we're on the biggest stage in the history of the Olympia. So there's plenty of room to move around.
Yes, there is.
The question is, will they?
They want to get the attention of the judges, and they want to.
That's a rematch of last year. Urs is holding his own in the height department. He's right there with him.
Now, Urs looks
I think Urs, he needs a more maturity, Urs.
Yeah.
But it's coming, guys. Yeah. This guy is only 21 years old.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much, guys.
Guys. All right, Urs is a solid 5th. He earned that spot.
And the results are in if our presenters are ready.
Now, Lee, you've got a very well-trained eye. Who wins this?
From my perspective, I would give Chris Bumstead the nod.
See,
you know, his stature is dominating. You know, because he's complete from head to toe. Not all tall guys are that well built, but he's very complete.
I like your decisiveness on that question. We had
place award and presented to Ramon Roca.
That was predictable, I think, in this lineup, genetically structure-wise.
Well,
yeah.
and this may be his first Olympia, right?
It is.
Yeah.
And so he's going to get some experience from this. He's going to mature. He's going to learn.
He's got to be happy with that. He looks like he's beaming right now.
Yeah, he arrived.
Well, he's on the world's greatest stage.
Remember,
it's just an accomplishment to get here.
They raised the prize money. A year ago it was 30 grand for first place. Now it's 50 grand. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting.
And presented to our 4th place finisher, Urs
from Germany.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good finish for where he started. The youngest guy in that lineup.
Wow. Pretty incredible accomplishment. 4th in the Mr. Olympia, his first year out as a professional.
Germany's got to be proud of that. It's been a while since Germany's had somebody way up there, and I think he's the latest.
He is the latest, and they produce great athletes. They really do. I'm really glad to see the Mr. Olympia become such an international event.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. We've got people from everywhere here. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Iran, Brazil, Germany. They're coming from everywhere.
Sleeve.
Again, I believe it was 30 years ago.
He was indeed.
Okay.
Congratulations to Breon.
He's up against some tough competition. He's actually better than he was last year.
He seems more muscular, doesn't he?
Yeah.
For the stress test he likes to put upon guys.
I like the fact that Breon's sporting the afro, man. He brought the afro back.
Most palpable, what's running through two guys' heads. Sean, you can relate to that.
The past year, these are the number 1 and 2 bodybuilders in the world, or classic physiques in the world. And Terrence is coming off a victory 2 weeks ago.
From Trifecta, presenting our first place award.
And Chris is confident, but is not overly confident because Terrence is a great
and his
competitor.
wife, Corey, along with Tyler Mannion.
The Fit Doc is coming out. I told you, he's my partner in Hawaii with the Classic Pro Physique. We're going to make him your partner in Texas and bring it there.
He's a great.
Please take the first place award, the Olympia gold medal, the check for $50,000, and the title of 2021 Classic Physique Olympia champion to our winner. And three-time Olympia champion,
There
Chris
it is.
Bumstead.
Whoop, there it is.
That was a good battle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Terrence would have to do to beat Chris, because Chris just is the complete physique. Find a weakness, you can't find one. That's the problem.
Finisher,
and that's what makes a champion, actually.
$15,000 to your runner-up, Terrence Ruffin.
So if all things are equal, I mean, your eye's just naturally drawn to the bigger guy that stands out a little more.
It's just innate.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course Terrence is.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, he's just he's hard to beat.
Yeah. But there's your Dr. Morales.
You have to go back to the drawing board each year, but that other guy like Bumstead that says, I got to go back and do the same thing I did the last 3 years.
Tim, you bring up a really good point. I think that the important thing to do as an athlete is to seek to better yourself every